Thank
She looks good. This is Kim Coles, by the way, from In Living Color, In Living Single.
Thank you.
And then I'm also here with the man, Mr. Overton, Wakefield-Jones, John Henton.
Yeah. Check 1, 2, 1.
Oh, it picks up pretty good, though.
All right, good. Just
So,
making sure.
so you know, it's a big moment for me because I was a big fan of Overton, and people called me that growing up because I was like PG when we were kids, just coming to Virginia.
Okay.
And you know, like I said, I titled this episode. Maybe I titled it Mr. and Mrs. Wakefield-Jones.
There you go.
I don't know.
That's right.
But, you know, like I said, it's great being here. How do you like Baltimore?
It's cool, man. I haven't been here in a couple of years, but always good crowds here, man. And I like the new room they got, man. It's a nice little theater type thing, and we had a great crowd tonight. So I'm impressed thus far. Now, unless they disappoint me the rest of the week, I'm good.
Yeah, I gotta stand up because my knees are hurting right now.
Okay, yeah, my back hurting, so I'm.
Oh yeah, my
too.
gut is hurting from the
down,
laughing
yeah.
also.
Yeah. Okay, well
So
that's a good thing.
like I said, you know, I live in Baltimore a couple years now. I'm a Ravens fan, unfortunately.
Okay,
Cleveland.
That's your problem.
No, you know, not my problem.
Everybody got their own problem.
Come on now.
Everybody got their own problem.
Hey, you guys beat her.
Y'all ain't got nothing but recycled Browns, but that's all right.
You guys
as long as you know.
You guys beat us last season on a butthole catch. Like the guy caught the catch between his legs and his
Things
butthole.
happen. Things happen.
Okay.
That's all
right.
Go ahead on.
But really, you talked about being on Living Single
Yeah.
and being Overton. You said you was on time every day.
That's right.
You know, 4 fine ladies. It was revolutionary on TV because we never seen black women, at least 4 of them, having starring roles.
You never saw beautiful black women like that with jobs and with positions. I mean, that was the thing that everybody. It was like a breakout type show because everybody had something that they were doing. My lovely wife on the show, Miss Sinclair, she wanted to be an actress. That was something that she fell into. Her cousin owned her own magazine.
Yes.
You know, Max. You know what? When the last time you seen a black lawyer? Name it. You can't stop it. Anyway.
What, Claire Huxtable?
All right, well that don't count. She wasn't a lawyer. Was she a lawyer?
Yes, she was.
All right, well that was the first one, but she was part-time lawyer. She was at home. Anyway. Max was working in the law firm, but I'm just saying you had positive role models on the show. Even me, I mean, Kyle was a stockbroker. Even me, I was a handyman, but I was proud and I was good at what I did. So everybody had something and they were moving forward. There were no problems, and everybody was doing. It was a positive show.
But also, you was like a Zen handyman. Like you loved your work, but you always had good words to tell people that your relatives gave you in the knowledge.
I was the smartest on the show. Nobody knew it. I would say it in a crazy way, but Overton was always right.
Yeah,
he was always right. He just had a crazy ass way of saying it. That's all. But he knew exactly what he was talking. This is some old school wisdom.
So let me ask you this: how did you and Kim like get together and put the chemistry on set? You know, like sometimes you know actors and actresses they have the chemistry, like you see it on past the acting.
Yeah.
But you know, I remember Kim was saying that every time you guys got to kiss, you know, you got into a little too much though.
Yeah.
Like you say, this man was fine, and
well, we're both very professional actors, and we're method actors. We come from the same school, and what we did.
Don't tell me you was getting it in talking about method actors.
We was method actors.
Okay.
We made sure that we sold the product to the people. We never liked each other, but what we did as a group, we just made sure that the people thought that. No.
Okay.
I love this woman.
I'm about to lose it. I'm like, how do you not like each other?
I love Kim Coles from like when before she was on the show. Like she used to do Showtime at the Apollo. She was the first.
She did.
She was the first gorgeous comedian that I saw. I liked her comedy and she was fine. So I was in love with her. So when I got on the show and she was my girlfriend, there was no acting involved. I was good.
Let me tell you something. I was 12 years old and I was jealous of you.
Yeah, you should have been
supremely jealous because Sinclair, she was a simple woman. You know, and she's in the room for those listening. She was a simple woman, and she just loved life and she loved trolls, and you know she had to. I ain't gonna say that line. But she loved her man. There was nothing complicated about her.
That's right. And her man loved her, and that was the thing. And that was the easiest job I ever had. All right, talk to her some more.
Okay, I will.
Well, I want to answer your question about the chemistry. Chemistry cannot be faked.
No.
It's either there or it's not there. And the chemistry that we had and the chemistry that we had as a cast, I knew immediately when these 6 people got together in the room for the first time that the show was going to be a hit, that the show was going to last, because there was a chemistry that we all had with each other. And the fun that you see on the show is the fun that we were having on the set, is the fun that we were having off the set. I was telling Walter here and someone else that, Erica and TC have the same exact birthday. That's Max and Kyle.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The same exact day. And John's birthday is about 2 weeks later.
A week later, yeah.
So we would celebrate their birthdays. We traveled to Vegas.
Chicken bones.
Chicken bone time. We traveled to Atlanta together to do a little fashion show. So we did things together that were on the show, and we did things together that were off the show. So the chemistry you see cannot be created.
That was just real.
It just is.
Let me ask you this: when was this birthday?
So November 21st, November 27th is theirs, and you are
Mine is the 23rd.
the 23rd.
Are you a Scorpio?
No, I'm Sagittarius.
So his the 23rd. Theirs is the 17th.
Theirs is a week before mine.
There you go.
With me, I'm a Scorpio, and I'm proud of it.
That
Even
stinger,
though
don't let that stinger come out.
Yeah. I tell you this though. We love you. We do anything. We do a lot for you. If we don't like you, might as well be 12 feet in the ground.
There's a loyalty that you all have that you should not break that trust. If you don't break that trust, then Scorpios will be yours for forevermore.
Yeah. So I'm talking to my WCW. I should have put you on Instagram today, even though it's Thursday. I'm gonna do it next week. We're gonna get on social media. But how have you been? I seen you over the years, and Living Single is in the books. To me, it was one of the most successful black shows on TV. It's an argumentative point, that and Martin. But
and we just celebrated our 23rd anniversary.
23rd, yeah. Somebody put some stuff out like this week or something when we debuted it.
They always doing that with the, getting the cast back. I just seen that with Hook. I seen that with, I can't name it, maybe like Goonies or something. And then I haven't seen Living Single, like the reunion.
No, we can't all get together.
I don't know why.
Bessie. We got to get Bessie because Bessie be busy.
Bessie be busy.
Bessie be busy? Oh my God.
That's a good way to put it. Bessie be busy.
Bessie be busy. Bessie.
You read between the lines and figure out who Bessie is.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let the fans do that, and they gonna hit me up on Facebook about that.
But the love is all that we all.
Yeah.
We talk to each other. We stay in contact with each other.
That's family.
I was texting Kim Fields while she was on Housewives of Hotlanta and saying, "I'm mad. I want me to come there and beat some shit. Just stay till next week. You'll see. I'll take care of business." We love each other, and the love is there for forever.
Did she add class, or she couldn't save the show or whatever? I know she's very classy.
Yeah, she added class. I don't think she'll be going back on the show. I don't think she should.
Honestly, I do not watch TV. I watch my wrestling online, and then I watch my Marvel shows. 'Cause I'm a nerd. Okay. And speaking of New York, what part of New York did you come from?
I'm from Brooklyn. I don't sound like it when I talk, but I'm from Brooklyn. What's up, son?
Oh, I frequent there like almost every weekend.
Yeah,
I'm going to Brooklyn this weekend.
What part? Where you gonna be?
I have no idea.
Well, Brooklyn's all fancy now. Like they have like fancy things.
I know. I got stuck in a Jewish neighborhood one time.
Oh, that's fun.
Hey, what you doing here?
Hey, what's going on here? Why are you here?
Mm-hmm.
And would you like a bagel? Or no?
Oh no! One of my best friends is Jewish. He grew up in Brooklyn. He stays in Queens.
Nice.
I got to do Ring of Honor, wrestling company.
Okay.
But there was a show that came on Netflix. It's one of my favorites. I've been stressing to everybody on social media called The Get Down.
Okay.
Because I'm a hip hop fan. I love hip hop. One of my favorite MCs, Mos Def, came from Brooklyn.
Oh well, love him.
But I remember you on 101.
Yeah.
You were Spirit's mother.
Yes, I was.
And I was older then. I was like.
And you were Spirit's dad. Weren't you, John Hinton?
As a matter of fact.
Yes.
I
kept us
missed
together.
that. Oh my goodness.
Yes, they kept us together.
Because
you did a couple shows.
I did.
I just did the one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't see that episode then.
Okay, well that was
maybe
was
you
one.
on the road or unavailable or something. Or you had moved on to the Hughleys. You moved on to
Millsap.
Millsap. You moved on.
Well, for me, it's just that I had I'm gonna get a little fanalicious here,
Okay.
where when she was on TV, I used to turn the lights down.
Oh,
no,
okay, I
joking.
don't want to know.
No, I didn't do that. But also I remember you on My Wife and Kids.
Yes.
One of my favorite shows. That was a successful black show in the 2000s. Yes. You were the teacher.
I think I was a teacher. I taught her how to
raise kids.
Or something. Her child, I don't
babies
know.
eating
As long
pudding.
as the check clear, that's all.
Well, what's going on now?
What's going on now is I still audition for shows and do my thing, but I have moved into so when TV calls, I'll still be there. When movies calls, I'll still be there. But I'm still doing my stand up. I have a one-woman show called Oh But Wait There's More. I'm also an author and a speaker, and so I've hung out my shingle as a speaker, which is perfect for comedians because you can take your comedy and inspire an audience in that way but being funny at the same time. So I've done that. And I have some online academies. You can go to speakyourgifts.com. That's speakyourgifts.com, where I teach people how to tell their stories in a positive, powerful way. And some other things.
Like tragedy into triumph?
Like what now?
Like tragedy into
all
triumph?
All that. Because
Okay.
we all have stories that we must tell. So I'm basically, I'm building an online Kimpire. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you much. Good night. Thank you. Look how John marvels at my silliness, and I appreciate
you know, honestly, I love it because it's very different. I've never seen like black women be that silly. You know, they be funny, they be serious. Like, you know, what's her name, Leslie Jones, I think. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes you just be like very, very light, but you can be like you ride the spectrum.
Oh, well, we're all passionate if you get to know us. Don't we all have more than one thing that we do, or more than one thing that we can do? I believe that we all have more than one thing that you can do. You must bring forth your gifts and share them with the world, whatever they are.
Yeah. And then plus, you know, I have a fantasy question, like, pretty much. Living Single's been done for 20 years now.
23.
23 years. Where is Overton and Sinclair now?
Well, you know, I should say, let me take that back. It started 23 years ago, so it's been off for 17. So they always said that I don't know where we would be now. They said we would have twins in Cloverton and Overclaire.
Right.
I think that was the plan.
Goodness.
And
I think we would still be happily married and still calling each other lovely names. John, take it away. What do you think?
The kids would be they'd be about 20.
Yeah.
Kids be about 20. They'd be in school. One would the smart one would be in college, and I'd have one continuing the legacy.
Oh, the handyman.
Legacy.
Okay.
But
which was handed down to me. So one would
You'd
be
be
in
opening
school.
up a worldwide chain of hardware.
It'd be a hardware or something like that. Yeah, but he'd be doing something big. Yeah.
Now I have something for you when it comes to acting. Now you played a handyman on TV.
Sure.
How much of handyman work did you actually know in real life?
None, because I'm an actor. What I did, it's my gift to you. So anyway,
I you know, sometimes I think that when somebody plays a part, just like Sylvester Stallone plays a boxer, he knew boxing and he knew how to box. He's inducted to the Boxing Hall of Fame.
That was him. Mine was just a gift.
You just
BS your acted. I come from the John Barrymore
they won't
school.
let us back.
Yeah.
So. I have a friend that's outside waiting to say hello.
Okay.
All right.
So you just BS your
That
way.
was just acting. That was it. I didn't have to fix anything on the show. Just get a wrench or it was always some basic stuff. It wasn't nothing.
You didn't shock the world on this show right now because the people who saw Overton Wakefield-Jones,
they thought I could.
They said you could
because
build
I'm a
something
great
crazy.
actor, but I'm just letting everybody know how good I was at what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mean to cut anything off. I know you have some friends coming in.
Yeah.
It's good. It's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, people busting down the door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, tell me about Cleveland. Like growing up, I know you excited that the Cavaliers won now.
Yeah, that was good. It was something that we needed. It's been a long time, but the folks handled it well. I was proud of my city because I was scared that they were going to burn it down. Because we hadn't won anything. And,
you can't afford to in 52 years.
Yeah, 50 something years waiting. But they took it in stride. That's cool. Everybody just wearing their shirts. We're just proud and we're happy. We're waiting on the Browns to do something. That's the key.
We gonna be in the ground when that happens.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Art Modell.
We'll see.
Art Modell took us.
That's y'all people.
Baltimore.
That's y'all people, man.
So
go ahead on. Now we about to cut this short.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can start messing up now. Start talking about the Browns. We was having a good little dialogue here till your little happy ass come in with this stuff.
Well, look, I'm gonna contact you when they play the Ravens. We gonna have back and forth.
All right, we go back and forth. All right, there you go.
So
we'll do that.
That's what we're gonna do.
For sure.
I'm gonna get your information when the tape is out. I'm gonna get Kim's information because I want to promote your material. I want to come up and see it. Maybe you can we can shoot a video together.
Sure. Give me information. We'll make it happen.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Well,
cool.
thank you very
Say
much.
goodbye, love.
Goodbye, love.
Wait. You want to say your line up here?
Say my what?
Your infamous line? Your famous line?
Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo.
Now I feel better.
There you go.
Thank
Peace and
you.
love.